and this is what throws a lot of people off, is they can't see the big picture here of, okay, so the enemy jungler did gank. Now that means you actually get to invade her entire top side, potentially. Or you get to dive top lane. Or you get to have a massive tempo advantage, farm, recall, and still invade. Like, unironically, if you finish this, immediately recall and run topside with your Landry's, like, that's a brilliant game plan. We're gonna be doing some Platinum 2 coaching here, guys. Lilia OTP. I think Gurren actually recently coached you as well, so we're gonna see what differences Gurren has to tell you compared to what I will tell you. But in general, I have my best hunches on what the problem is. And all I'll say is I think it really just comes down to your mid late game decision making. Um, it's like just from a glance, when you get a bunch of aces every game, you most definitely are putting yourself in a position to carry the game. But the catch is you're not able to actually close out the game all the way, and that would come with mid game decisions. So unfortunately, it's a new patch, so we can't actually look at those games. But what we'll do is in the live game, we will do our absolute best to. I will do my absolute best to like spot out like, oh hey, you're naturally leading towards a poor decision, and I want you to do the better decision. So we'll look into that. That's my biggest assumption here coming in and looking at your OPGG. The question I have for you is Diamond to Platinum 2. And you also started playing 2023 season 2, or when did you start playing League of Legends?
Yeah, about 2-3 years ago, I would say.
Okay, 2-3 years ago. So then this would be accurate, right? This is your only account.
Yeah.
Okay, so like actually considering it's been 2 years with a diamond peak, it's not bad. That's actually really good. That's actually it's pretty good. So the question is,
I can tell you what I know or think is wrong if you want.
Yeah, go for it. That's what I'm gonna ask you. The question is, what happened here? Right, it's been a month.
So, well, just in general with my gameplay is my information gathering and camera control is really terrible.
Okay.
And kind of like objectives, I guess. Like I'm too focused on farming, and I think if I'm going for objectives, that I'm going to sack some form of farm usually. Because my champion is so slow. And that kind of thing, except for grubs, obviously. And then sometimes it's like mechanical team fights. Sometimes I'm pretty bad. That usually comes down to camera control, which I need to fix, but also it's going to be a struggle to invest the time to fix that, I guess, because I kind of have to play unlocked, I would say.
Right. Okay. So you identified 3 things for me. It was camera control. It was camera control / info gathering. It was objective, like when to drop camps for objectives.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one was, I guess, just deciding on whether it's worth it time-wise for you to commit to learning number 1. So where to invest time.
And I guess another thing I can add is I've like really honed in recently on like tempo, right? But sometimes I think I'm like overdoing it kind of thing. Like I might be missing out on opportunities to make game-winning plays, for example, I would say.
Okay.
Or like game-altering plays, because I'm just so focused on like, get back to that camp that's respawning.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
So I recently posted a video about the values of levels, items, camps, and everything. Have you seen that video?
I watched a little bit of it, yes. I started watching it last night, I think.
Cool. You should try and finish this video here. This gives you the most amount of information I could possibly give about those decisions. Thing about League of Legends is there will never be a right or wrong. It's just an equation. It's just what you value. Some players might value EXP higher than gold. Some players might value dragons higher than like levels EXP. It really depends on what your champion wants, what the game wants for you. And most of the time the assessment there, it just comes down to Math, really, it's all just math. It's a math equation. What's worth most? Hey, I'm perryjg, former pro player for Dignitas, rank 2 in North America, and rank 33 on the Korean ladder. I've helped hundreds of students climb faster, play smarter, and finally understand how to win in the jungle. I have created a new program called the Jungle Kingdom, in which you get daily group coaching sessions, in-depth VOD reviews, and a personalized improvement tracker built to level up your game every single day. Whether you're stuck in gold or aiming for a higher elo, there's a seat waiting for you in the Jungle Kingdom. Make sure to join as soon as possible before prices increase. I'll see you guys in the Jungle Kingdom. Okay, let's go ahead and I want you to start your Raptors this game. I want you to... Oh, shit.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, so my thought process was...
Yeah.
Rivet Ignite into KL, but...
Cool. So, I'll break it down for you real quick while you're farming. Just do your best to farm and listen. So you're playing Lilia, and you have a winning top matchup. You don't need to invest any more time in this winning top matchup. She's gonna win by herself. If the enemy jungler does show up, like the Riven's not dying. Very, very, very low chance Riven will die. You want to do what's best for your game, which is to get level 8. Sorry, level 6. You want your ultimate. I mean, level 8 was great, but like you want to get your level 6. The faster you get level 6, the faster you can make even harder game-winning plays with that Riven or with anyone on your team. Okay. That's even worse for us, but that's okay. Like, that happens. The idea is when you're playing, honestly, any game as Lilia, like, in my opinion, you always want to get level 6. It literally does not matter what's going on with my lanes. I need my level 6 out carry in the game.
I guess the other reason I started, like, I've been preferring buff start more is it kind of like structures my turns, I guess, you know? It's a bit easier than Raptor starting, if that makes sense.
Well, because the thing about Raptor Start is you always have to return to that camp at 4 minutes. So yes, but that's also a benefit. That's not a bad thing. To have to return to your camp at 4 minutes and to get that cleared extra quick on the map, you will always be stronger than the enemy jungler if they don't also match you on a Raptor Start. You eventually slowly beat them in terms of how fast they are. You out-tempo them, essentially. Oh, you're not going to level up if you don't get those. Okay. Alright, you got a calculator, that's good.
I am going to go here.
Yep. Cool.
Just a bit late.
It's okay.
Guessing bot side.
That's danger ping down there. Good. Let's look at Kale's HP. What's going on? Kale? It's just full HP. Okay, recall. Oh, Briar's up here. No, go bot crab. Danger ping Riven. Did Briar showed up top, I believe, yeah? Am I crazy?
Yeah, she did too.
Oh, yeah, there she is. Yeah, 2 crabs for you. It's a really good game. Let's jump a ward on the Raptors real quick. Drop one on this ramp, and then go to the crab. Just real quick. Yep, good. Now your mid laner can do whatever he wants if he's winning. Awesome. Okay, see Briar.
Don't know what Briar's doing.
Let's danger ping behind Riven, because that's the only option for Briar. Let's try to path a little better to the Grump. The auto pathing is getting a little messy here. Yeah, there's Briar.
Okay, like, do I just go into her camps or what?
No, take the Grump first. See what the Briar does. Briar might be recalling there. You can go from the Grump into her Raptors. And then you'll be good. Go through the river, go to his Raptors. Let's look at mid lane's HP. Look at the Mel. It's full HP. So just go to her Raptors. And let's go ahead and take both. Actually, we don't see Briar returning yet. I think we just go back to our camps now. Okay. Briar does this. You could take her Crux.
I could take an arrow.
Yeah. Get her Crux. Now watch the top fight. See what the Briar's up to. Don't get spotted by the wave. Let's see. That was Briar's flash, possibly. Now Briar's recalling. Okay. Well, let's click towards mid lane. I want to. No. Go to your camps. Go to your camps. Go to your camps. No. We're not ganking here. We're level 5 Lilia. Our teammates are low. They're recalling. They're just coming out of base. We want level 6, man. Go to your wolves. Go to your raptors. Go to your krugs. You'll get level 6. You have a top winner who's doing all right. The game is yours. You're level 6 before anyone. For the enemy jungler, at least.
Game just feels like such an anomaly because why would Bri overdo that? That's just terrible, I think.
Yeah, well, if you went to bot lane, that would be even worse. So you need to make sure you're maximizing your lead. Okay, what I do here is I'm gonna go invade Briar's top side. Don't go to your krugs, go invade her top side. And on the way, ping Ribbon, and you have TF level 6. So we're using all the conditions and our level 6 to now dominate the map. Okay, and you're up a level on this Briar, so Briar should get screwed here. I take the cone, check the wolves. Can cone. It's fine. So she's probably on the Gromp now. Probably on the Gromp. Let's go investigate the Gromp. Okay, she finished it. We can go to the crab. Oh, crab's not up actually. Okay, drop a ward here and then go to your Brooks. Okay. After the Krugs, let's just recall and then go back to the bot side. Nice and easily. The Briar's up there. Briar's down a level. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, we do want to come fight this. If the Briar is playing like this. Let's finish the camp. Okay, let's hit B in this bush. Briar's not here. Okay. Briar spotted. Buy components. And go straight to the bot crab. Cool. Let's go straight there. Riven died. Let's click on Kale. Let's see Kale's HP. Guessing Kale ulted maybe?
Hopefully.
Can grab this crab. Happily farm. These guys use their full timer here. We should not smite there. Okay. If this gets stolen, it's very disastrous. You need to stop smiting so early, I'd say. You want to keep 2 smites. So if you ever do objectives, you have a smite charge, and they can't just steal it from you. Okay, Jin does it really fast. So what I want us to do is grab our blue buff, grab our wolves. We're gonna skip this Gromp because we want to match some tempo into the top side. We have to sacrifice a little bit because we got the dragon. Unless we don't want the grubs. Let's look at top trades. See what the Kale's HP is. A little slow. It's too late now. Just keep. You can eat the Gromp now at this point. At this stage. Let's actually skip the wolves. That's what we'll do instead. Okay, where's the Briar ult being sent? Okay, it's fine. Leave this. Let's click on the grubs. See if the Briar's pulled it. Okay.
Clearing or?
You can clear this. Yeah, if Briar's not on that, you can clear this. And then quickly go to the grubs after. That.
Nope.
Reset this.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because now you have no smite on the grubs. Go ahead and finish this, and then go do the grubs. Game is just really good right now. Okay, let's sweep this. There's a bush in the river here. Or ward in the river. There it is. That. Nice. Okay, let's try to save our E and W for them to show up. Yeah. Can help this guy out here. Can QR. Your teammate's not with you here, man. It's just understanding
No, it's not bad.
what's going on with your team,
Yeah.
and also using your spells right away on the objectives. Not great for you. Okay. Okay, let's go straight back to the bot side. Let's go straight to the bot crab. And then we're gonna check on the bot camps, enemy bot camps. let's go to the crab.
A yawn is a smile before sleep.
Smite
Really
this
don't
and
think I
go.
don't have ulti?
You can go. You can go. It's fine. Try to get an assist at least. Anyone? Go Gromp. Go Wolves. I'd chuck my E there to try and get that assist for Dark Seal. You have a Dark Seal. You need to just chuck an E early.
Can't really do anything, right? I think it looks pretty tough.
I'm just farming. Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to.
Maybe.
Just doesn't matter. You're committing to farming. Just take this line of farming. You're gonna reset this again, maybe. Oh, it's so close. There's just no need to play it like that, by the way. Like, just secure the camp. Like, there's no need to be that dangerous with how you're kiting camps. And the thing about using your E on the camp is you can't pull the Krugs with your E. I hate when I see you finishing camps with your E. Super inefficient. Like here, I'm chucking my E at the red buff already. Yeah. Try to stop finishing these camps with your E. It's not efficient. Alright, just finish the camp first. If Kale goes to hit the turrets, you can pressure. And otherwise, just relax. Okay, stop finishing camps with your W as well. Just Q. I have no W here. Nice. Let's just recall here. Go to the dragon. So, stop finishing your camps with your E and your W. You want to save those spells, just use your Q or your autos. I'd wait for Sork Boots here. Just buy the Sork Boots.
1, 2, 2. Good.
Let's go straight for the bot crab, I guess.
Top, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's really awful that the... You should just use the
Yeah,
league,
no,
like
I need
the,
to get
the league
rid. Yeah, I
tracking.
need to get rid of both.
Get rid of this. It's actually awful. It's messing with like everything.
Yeah.
Okay, let's grab the dragon here. You have full item. Very powerful. Okay, so let's hold tab. Let's see how strong TF is, how strong your Jhin is. They both have their items. They're both very powerful. And in this fight, let's think about how we're trying to play this. So any 1 or 2 man stuns, you can kill them or ultis. Careful. You just ult him, just ult him, just ult him, just ult him and kill him. Just ult him so much earlier. Free kill. Don't lose your HP bar here. Just keep your HP. Go to the dragon. Go to the dragon. Where are you going? Back to the dragon. Where's this pathing? Just do the dragon. You need to use your ult early. It's one guy killing himself into you. You kill the guy, you win the objective. Just do the dragon. If he comes into you, you'll kill him. Okay. And you need to stop using your spells on the objective. Like again, the fight starts and you have no E there. It's very bad. Stop using your E and W on the dragon when they are clearly coming to contest, or you don't know if they're not contesting it. Okay, and then ult the first person you see when they're killing themselves like that. Why are you saving your ulti? Both fights, even the grubs fight, you just save your ulti for no reason. If someone is melee ranging you, and they're running into two, three of you guys, they're just completely running at you. You need to ult them. You need to immobilize them, and that's the most value you can get in the play, because if you kill the Briar, or you make the Briar 1 HP, you win the objective. That's all you need to do to win the objective. Get him 1 HP. And please stop smiting when you only have 1 charge left. Because now if we want to pull this Herald, you have no smite. This is a really bad habit. Because we can't do the Herald here. Okay, let's pressure this guy. Good. Good. Didn't use your E, so now you can E him. Great. Now you get the slow. Good. Kite him out a little. Let's go to the Herald now. Other pathing. Yeah. Pathing is so weird. Okay, just pressure the Herald. It's all yours. Briar spotted. That's fine. We know where Briar is, so we can use spells now. That's just how it works. It's like, hey, if you know where she is, use your spells. You don't know if they're gonna contest or not, so we don't want to save it. But even here, there's like argument to just literally not smite. It's completely fine to not smite this. No one's here to contest. You save a few seconds. You can get a smite somewhere else. It's more valuable. Check his top side real quick.
Go blue. Yeah.
Let's investigate. Yeah. See if Gromp is up, so you can do a double smite. There you go. That's why you save your smite. I get so much value on this smite. Okay. And fight this kill a little. She's no, just leave. There's recall here. A lot of cool. Alright, at this stage of the game, we've hit a pretty big power spike. We're like 1.5 items. If anyone is overstepping on the side lane, we want to pressure them. So, Mel is... Go other way, behind the Mel. Try to go behind her. This is not good pathing. It's fine. Just try. Take the cone as well. There's like so many ways to get to this guy quicker. Okay, just... Yeah. There you go. Freebie, nice. Back to your camps.
20 seconds.
Okay, so one thing I'm not sure it's a bad habit, or there's just like some understanding that you have on Lilia that like it's just making you ult so slow. Like there, the moment I land my E and I see the Mel fucker W up, I wanna ult immediately. I have the ulti here. We're not joining this. How many mastery points do you have on Lilia?
A lot.
A lot, like 1 million, no? At least.
Yeah. I don't know what the new mastery equivalent is, but
How many games do you think you have on this champ?
oh, 2,000, 1,500, something like that.
I think you've built really bad habits. If I'm gonna be honest with you, bad habits that I don't see on the other Lilia OTPs.
Oh, it's not gonna hit me, please don't hit me.
No, he's resetting. It's like if I'm comparing your Lilia gameplay to a challenger Lilia's gameplay, that's a challenger OTP. I'm like, I'm not seeing the same things I'm seeing. It's completely different. You're holding your ultimates. You're not actively being conscious of your spells. So many weird things that I'm seeing. That's not a really game. That's not really like a macro heavy thing. It's your micro on Lilia. It's your understanding of the champion. That's one thing I'm worried about at this point. Go check his Krugs out. Raptors out. Sorry, Raptors out. I'm always checking his Raptors out to get some stacks here. Check your E from afar. Got a free camp. Whoa. Okay. Be a little careful here. I don't know where the prior ult's going. I know what top lane. Cool. Let's grab this. We can grab the Otacon. I mean, you can't smite actually. It's fine. Do the Otacon now.
Oh my god. Down.
It's fine. Check an E there, yeah. Dodge, things good. Okay. It's good. Grab the mid wave. Mid wave.
Mm-hmm.
Wave on resources. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. It's your. Let's herald this turret. Actually, let's break this. Let's break this. And then go grab the wolves. You don't want to be here. And then you're going top wave as well. Get out of here. Find those resources. Sweep this. Extra gold. It's yours. Okay, nice. Go home.
And keep clearing, I guess. Got nothing
No,
to
no,
do.
no. I would just go home. Just spend your gold.
Okay.
Don't want to die here. Okay. Very strong. It's your game. I'd always go Zhonya's, personally. You're playing Lilia. Lilia is a champion that just abuses this item too hard.
I guess it's this point in the game where I would say I get lost, I guess, when there's nothing to do except just farm, I guess.
People to kill, waves
Until
to catch.
objectives.
It's lots to do, man. It's top wave to catch. It's resources to get. Okay. There's pressure to apply as well. So we'll see when we can apply pressure. Just farm for now. Okay, cue this. Let's grab level 16. And let's go pressure their camps. Let's go pressure with our team. Briar's going to her bot side. We want to meet her on her bot side. Let's go. You should not be allowed to farm her bot side. There we go. It's a free kill. Okay, now pressure the mill. Go all the way behind her. Ping more, so TF ult. Ping more. Ping. Ping more. Okay. I need to see you ping like 500 times there. Wake your teammate up. There's no urgency.
What do I do here? Do I keep pressuring or go back and farm?
So look at the map. Your Jhin is recalling. Your TF is actively trying to recall. What are you pressuring?
Farming.
Right? So I played the map earlier because my entire team wants to pressure. And I farm when my teammates are recalled or dead. And now my teammate's back on the map. One of them's recalled. So this guy's recalled. I'm going to go cover his lane then. I'm going to go clear the bot wave. The wrong idea here. Go clear the bot wave. Okay, and you're pressuring with your teammates by being in the same area as them. So just go grab the bot wave. Yeah, this is all yours. They're not dying. Let's kill this. Kill this fast, and then like if you killed this earlier, you'd be with your team already, and you're just like not sure. Just keep pushing bot wave. They're fine. Okay. Good. And now we have a wave to pressure the turret. Great. Keep hitting. Don't be too afraid. Keep hitting. Just use all our spells. Hit. Squeeze in one more hit there.
Do I recall this or?
Push the next bot wave. It's another wave. Okay. This is how you win games in League of Legends. They're waves that come out of their base and you kill them. If you kill them, you get pressure on the map. They're on the defense here. You're on the offense. When your teammates are trying to do things on the map, this is what you need to be doing, not farming. Because you're also getting resources by killing the waves. What was that?
I definitely get stuck still farming even at this point of the game.
Okay, well.
When I could be doing more.
We're still farming, right? That's not changed. We're just farming waves, man. I'm still farming, man. I'm still level 17 here. 2 levels higher than my solo laners. I'm still 10 CS per minute. I'm just prioritizing the correct things to farm. There are things that are of more value. Go pressure this mid turret. He's here. Never mind. It's fine. We just farm. Okay. Look at this top wave. Look at this scale. Should she be allowed to do this? No. Absolutely not. You can solo kill her. Killing the Kayle is worth more than this camp. I promise you. You don't like this camp. Smiting this makes no sense as well. What about the Baron? Stop smiting with one charge, please. It's so bad for the game.
Okay, don't trip.
It's just like these habits that are just so bad for your gameplay. Actually,
Don't trip again.
it's kind of sad. Okay. Now we want to do the Baron, but Briar can steal it. No smite. You can't have like 5 different objectives where you don't have smite ready on the objective. It's not good. You should realize something. Wow. Every time I pull an objective, I feel so stressed because I don't have smite. Oh shit. Okay, this guy's just one shot. Good. Go back to the objective. Yeah. Can kill him too.
Yeah.
Anya's. Okay, can't really do this anymore. I don't know what all this is. You can start fights without flash queuing in. There's other ways to play, right? I'd buy the Sork boots, Amp Tome. Cool. Cool. So the big conclusion I'm getting just from witnessing what's happening is well, the mid game, hopefully you see how powerful farming waves is. Like right here, like after you kill this, I'm going for the next top wave. It's a top wave for you to kill.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the other thing is just like it really seems like you need to relearn good Lilia habits. I actually mean that. And then you need to relearn good fundamental principles with your smite. Smite usage is not great. Okay, it's these. Oh, kill this guy here. Go pressure. Whole team's with you. Free objective after you kill this guy. Stay alive. Okay.
Yeah.
Back to camps, back to objective. Let's ping, let's communicate. No urgency. Let your teammates know what you want to do. You're letting them know you want to do blue buff. Let them know you want to do the Baron, right? You gotta ping. I literally feel like we're playing, like the way I call it is you're playing an idle game right now. There's just no urgency. I mean, you're doing a little better than idle game. You have urgency with your camps, so that's good. But in the way you're communicating and in the way you're trying to make things happen, I literally feel like I'm falling asleep, man. Like you're literally about to crash into an iceberg, and you're just like, oh, whatever. It's like, no, man. There should be a lot of intensity when you play League of Legends, almost to the point where it's overwhelming you. Go to the bot wave, not the crab, the bot wave. We're trying to end the game. Your teammates are trying to pressure the game. Fuck this crab. This crab isn't helping you progress the game. This bot wave is. And that kill on the Teemo, which you would have gotten if you went straight to the bot wave, that's how you end games. Look how many missed opportunities you have here, and there's going to be another bot wave, so go for the next bot wave. The mid game is all about waves, man.
I definitely don't do that enough, for sure.
I'll stay in the forest until I learn how to use those.
Okay, just like, you can literally just ult this guy and kill him. Just kill this guy. Gosh. Just get the one pick so you can end the game. Thank you. Like, what are you waiting for, man? Kill him.
Yeah.
All your teammates played beautifully. Everyone is super powerful. Okay, I think that's like literally the 5th time I've seen you just not use your ulti like immediately when you absolutely need to. I don't know what habits you've built over the 2,000 games on Lilia, but they're not good.
I don't know, more than a single man ulti. Like, I don't know when a good single man ulti is compared to when
Okay, like
I should be trying to aim for multiple. You know?
Right. The problem is you're thinking like just like, oh, the only way I can win fights on Lilia is I need a 5-man sleep. That's all you're thinking of. It just feels so weird. Think about if you're any other champion in the game. Let's say you're playing. Literally, do you play anything else? I don't know. What your second most champ played?
Lara, probably Not very good, but yeah.
I don't know.
Siren,
That's
Zac, or
AOE.
Shyvana.
Okay, that's AOE. Okay, all AOE champs. So like, let's say you are playing Zyra and you one shot. Okay, let's say you someone with Zyra. Are you not gonna use your ult and full combo them to win the fight?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's the same thing on Lilia, man. Combo someone and win the fight. Okay, your clicks are also off on Lilia, which is just fine. You've only been playing the game for 2 years. So considering that you've only played the game for 2 years, like it's actually fine. It's acceptable. What's not acceptable is the level in which you are playing your champion, the standard you should be holding yourself to. So what I mean by that is like you really need to look and see what the best Lilia players are doing on their champion and compare that to what you're doing. Okay, and you need to develop what I call what you're doing for yourself, and I'll share my screen here, so we can talk about this. So what's happening here is you're in what I call decision paralysis all the time. So what'll happen is you're here, and you have 2 paths, and you need to decide whether you want to help your team or farm. And often, 80% of the time, you'll choose this path because you're playing Lilia and it makes sense. Cool. But what happens?
I've also ingrained that in my brain.
Yeah, and that's good. That's not inherently a bad thing. So you take this path, and now we're here. So we haven't even crossed the finish line. We haven't even crossed this here. This is you finishing the camps. When you're here, you're like looking back and you're seeing, oh my gosh, what if I helped my team? And then you're like, okay, let me change paths here. And let me try going over it this way. But that path is completely new. Now we're not in the help team path. Now we're in the invade path, or we're in the recall path. And you're still looking back at help team. The thing is, 15 seconds have gone by, and you're still thinking about this play. You don't have the time to make that play anymore. It is now a new situation in the game, and it's hard for you to look past that. So what happens is this decision paralysis fucks a lot of people. Because if you had chosen one path, farm, let's say you chose this, and you committed to this path, and you thought about what's next once we're here, which is, once you're here, it's help or like recall. Let's say you're in a new position. It's help. Help team. We'll say help bot lane. Versus now it's help top lane because now you farm to the top side. Help top or recall. Those are your 2 options. Okay, so
this is happens, like after full clear with no camps, right?
Yeah, it's after you full clear. But what happens is you can't even think about these 2 options because you're still thinking about what just happened 15 seconds ago. You're living in the past. That's what happens when you're paralyzed by like, what do I do? It's when you choose something, you make a decision because you have to, because League is a live game and you're playing live and you have to choose something. It's not like chess where you get 5 minutes to choose one decision. No, you have to make one now. And when you make one, you have to move on to the next choice. And what people do is they can't move on to the next choice. They get stuck on the initial choice here, and then they can't figure out the next one. They haven't moved on. Move on to the next play.
Yeah.
Okay, and here's the most important part for you. Okay, this is the most important part. If you can't move on and commit to this choice and figure out what's the next one, and then figure out what's the next one, what will happen is you won't learn anything. Because you haven't learned what it's like to choose either path. You're doing half of each.
Oh.
And the here's the thing. So let's say you do choose the path of farm, but your brain is thinking about what. Here's the statement I love. Here's the statement. What if I ganked instead? The what if statement. If you're thinking about the what if statements, what if I chose the other path? What if I did this instead? What if I did that instead? You'll never learn how powerful farming actually is. Because you haven't actually taken the line of farming. And then you haven't taken the next line of what happens after farming. Because you're just thinking about, oh my god, what if I did this? So my big epiphany after watching your gameplay is you need to choose something and hard commit to it, and then hard commit that is what you want to do, and then decide on what's next in the game. Not what if I did something else in the game, because what happened here is if we look at the game, if we look at the game here, you ended up deciding to so it was when we were getting TP'd on ball lane. Right here. And you're like confused as to whether or not you should be going bot lane. You're like, maybe I should. Like you're like not sure
Yeah,
whether I should go.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing, man. Briar just showed ball lane, correct?
Yes.
Briar's top camps are likely up. What about Kale? What about mid gank? What about the rest of the game that needs to be played? But your brain, your bandwidth is being restrained by what previously happened and what could happen in a world that you're not living in. What if you were a millionaire, man? I don't know, the world would be different, yeah. What if you got a triple kill ball lane? Yeah, the world would be different. What if? Like, it's like these if statements, but you're not in the if world. You're in the real world, where you decided to farm, so you need to figure out what's the best situation when you decide to farm. And this is what throws a lot of people off, is they can't see the big picture here of, okay, so the enemy jungler did gank. Now that means you actually get to invade her entire top side, potentially. Or you get to dive top lane. Or you get to have a massive tempo advantage, farm, recall, and still invade. Like, unironically, if you finish this, immediately recall and run topside with your Landry's, like, that's a brilliant game plan. You'd actually still be ahead tempo because she's dead for 21 seconds. But you're too caught up in, oh my god, should I have gone? It happens every single choice.
Oh, yeah.
So, and the reason why this is so important, not just the early game, what matters is the mid game. Okay, because you're telling me you're not sure what to do. You're not sure how to figure out where to be. I gave you the cheat code, which is look at waves. Looking at waves, that's the cheat code. For everyone watching, that's the cheat code. If you don't know what to do in the mid game, find waves and find people who are going to kill waves and kill them when you're strong. Okay, but here's the thing, man. If you commit to farming in the mid late game and just choose that, 100% choose that, and you neglect every other choice, what should happen is your understanding of farming should be at a 10 out of 10 level if you've spent 1k plus games learning this.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I mean, I can tell you my problem has been I will lose X amount of games, then I'll go and watch someone, for example, someone different, understand jungle because jungle can be played multiple ways, I suppose. You know, everyone has a different outlook on jungle, right?
Correct.
And I'll be like, okay, I'll try this, blah 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 blah, and then I'll like hone in on doing that.
That's your
and I'll
problem,
just keep
man.
mixing it up, you know.
Right, because like right now you have like 80. Let's say you have a cap of like 100 skill points at a given time. Okay, and like at most times you have 80 into farming.
Mm-hmm.
And you're really good at farming. So why are you taking that away? That's your skill set right now. That's what you excel at. So
I think
don't.
So I guess the problem with that is then it puts all the pressure on me to carry the game. Correct, like mechanically.
Yeah, that's
pretty
what
much
you should be
right,
focusing on.
yeah.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
Not how to play jungle differently. It's you should be fed every game, but you are. How about you learn how to fucking team fight?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it. There you go. Now you're figuring out. Like you're worrying about the wrong things, man. You're trying to change your play style, but your play style is fine. If you're telling me your problem is that I cannot carry team fights because my mechanics suck, that is way easier to figure out than learning an entire new style of jungling. Because you're good at jungling.
Yeah.
Why take that away from yourself? Okay, so you have a skill and you're removing that skill by trying to learn a bunch of the other things. But like you mentioned, there's many ways to play jungle. There's many ways to play any lane. There's many ways to play League of Legends. So choose one way and learn the most from that one way. Don't learn other ways. I didn't hit Challenger for the first time by learning 8 different styles of jungling. I didn't become a pro player. I didn't get second in NACL multiple times by learning 10 different styles. I learned one, and I got really good at that. And I niched down to the point where I knew that like it's the back of my fucking soul. Like, I knew it. That's what you're missing here, man. It's like you haven't refined what farming actually truly is at all.
And if I'm not mistaken, you big influence on you was Agarin, right? Correct?
Well, my initial influence was Karismai, which was just being really good at Kane, really good at cheeses, really good at finding ganks. And then when I hit rank 2, I learned from Agarin. But like the point is, like, I chose one thing. When I first hit Challenger, it had nothing to do with farming. I think I averaged like 6 CS per minute. I just knew how to play Kane like a demon, and I knew how to get really good cheese and tilt the enemies. That was my specialty. I used to be the clown cheeser. Every game, my pathing would be, every single game, by the way, people would start sitting in bushes knowing I'd be there. Every game, I'd walk out of base, and I'd queue over this wall. Every single game, and on both sides. And I perfected this invade. Every game. To the point where people in Challengers, since you play the same people, they start stacking in the bush, and I even create a plan for that. I queue over, 5 people show up, I flash the other way, and then my teammates get permavision, and then I'll make my new plan. Like, anyway, the point is, it was not farming to begin with. I just learned how powerful farming is to teach people, and how powerful it was for me to play the game. Like, your problem right now is you're trying to learn a bunch of different things. That's not how you learn League of Legends. You learn one really like big picture thing. You get really good at that, and then you build on what will help you with that skill set. So, for example, someone who's really good at ganking, they by default have to be really good at skirmishing. So they naturally will learn how to teamfight better. Correct? Because like skirmish better, right? Because they're ganking all the time, they're fighting all the time. So naturally, people who turn their brains off and fight all the fucking time are the people who are actually better than the people who farm all the time in terms of mechanics and fighting. Which is why you'll see some diamond players like, well, how are you diamond, bro? Like, you're clueless in the early game, and you're clueless 90% of the game. Makes no sense, but it's just because they fight all the time, and they know how to fight, and they learn how to fight. Okay, but people who farm, they get themselves ahead. They get themselves many items ahead. And now, after putting themselves in positions where they only take good fights for them, sometimes you have to learn how to win the hard fights. Sometimes you have to learn how to hard carry the games. Those are the 2 skills you need to actually learn and apply at this stage of where you are. It has nothing to do with like any big abstract concept. Your fighting is bad. Your Lilia understanding is bad. That's the core of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So, when I look at a play like this, and I'm playing Lilia, I'm just so confused because, one, why are you using all your spells when you're on wards? This happened every objective. You don't know if they're coming to fight you or not. This is 12 seconds, 10 seconds. I haven't seen a single Lilia player do this once. This is game knowledge. This is understanding. Same thing with your smite. So the two basic fundamental things. Please stop smiting nothing. You need your smite for the objectives and for the fight. It's very helpful, especially to land your spells. And 2, stop using your spells before the objective. This is game losing multiple times. Okay.
I'm useless now. Yeah.
And now the guy shows up, and he's just absolutely shitting on your teammate. Q and ult this guy so your TF can play the video game.
Yeah.
Why are you saving your ultimate here, man? The only thing that makes some sense to me is if you save your Q, walk here, and then Q both of them and ult. But you don't even do that. So what are you saving your ultimate for? Makes no sense. You can argue with me like, oh, Perry, I want to get a 2-man ulti here so I get the most value out of my ult. You didn't even do that, though. So what are we doing? We're not even, like, fighting. Like, we're not even playing the game. Okay, and then this happens, like, time after time after time after time again. Where this guy ults in like an absolute lunatic. Well, one, you've used your spells, again, on the dragon. They're fighting you. The Teemo's here, the Mel's here, the Briar's here. I don't know why we're using our spells. Okay, and then this guy shows up into all of you guys here. You just use your Q. He is killing herself, and you don't tap ult. Why?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I can definitely, for sure, alter here.
So it happens
I don't know why I stayed.
so many times. It's like the most concerning part is it's not just once. It's like so often. And then here, look, you land your E on the smell, and you like she has no W now. What are you waiting for with your ulti? To me, I thought you were just gonna save your ulti because TF's ulting in. So I was like, okay, that's fine. But if you don't I just don't know why we wait so long. Like we lost our half our HP bar because we decided to wait. You'd actually be full HP, right? Just ult this guy earlier. I like this one. I don't like. Can you tell me like why are you waiting? Why are you saving your ultimate?
Actually, I don't know.
Like I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Like you're like Lilia OTP should be really good at what you do, and it's like, are you really like? I don't know. It just feels like you're not actually trying to refine your Lilia gameplay. Like you think your Lilia gameplay is fine. It's actually just not, from what I'm looking at.
No, it's definitely gone sloppier. But yeah, it's no good.
Right, and like, that's a big.
Yeah,
That's
I just
a
need
big
to be
issue.
more conscious of. I think I'm just more focused now, like because I'm so worried about how I play. More focused on like gameplay in terms of making the right choices in terms of farming, ganking objectives. That I'm now just gotten sloppier on my champion, I suppose. Like my mental stack is now fully in, I guess, the game as opposed to fighting.
Right. So the catch about this mental stack idea is, if you are genuinely too overwhelmed by all of these different things, you need to prioritize. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you that no matter what choices you make in a game, it does not actually matter if your fighting is bad, which is why you
Of course.
one trade.
Yeah.
It's at its core, League of Legends is a fighting game. You need to know how to fight on your champion. You need to know how to space. You need to know how to click. You need to know how to like not be choppy.
Yeah. But then I guess, sorry, in the argument to that is that
Yeah.
I'm trying to focus on my playing the game.
Yeah.
Because if you play the game and pick up, let's say, a champion that you haven't played before, you would still play that game well, right?
Debatably, yes.
So I guess I'm trying to just learn the game better, I suppose.
Well, what's your goal in League of Legends? What's your goal?
Oh, I definitely want to hit master. Like I think I can for sure, because there was games where I was playing in diamond for a year, and I was stomping for 10 games in a row, but then I might go and lose 5 games or something like that. So I think I'm at a base level can get master.
Yeah, I think so too. So then you have to align what your goal is. So I think the problem here is like you're trying to learn the game to play multiple champions, but why? Because if your goal is masters at the end of the day, then you should lock in on the skill sets you need to get to masters, not to learn multiple champions.
Yeah.
That's where things don't make sense to me, right? Because like you should be so refined on Lilia to where even when you're asleep, or like you have no sleep, you came back home from hard work or anything, like you should be able to play the champion to a standard that you should hold yourself to. So the thing is, like, you shouldn't worry about what a challenger player can do off timing other champions, because your goal is masters. Your goal is not to be, at least not to be a challenger player playing a bunch of different champions. You also got to realize, like, I have like 10 times the amount of, actually I've played the game 13 more years than you. No, sorry, 11 more years than you, and I have like definitely like well more than 20k hours in this game. Most challenger players do. So you need to understand that, like, you're holding your, like, people who like want to learn the game, they need to understand their goals aren't aligning necessarily with like what I really like what it is. Like, if you want masters, man, you need to lock in on getting to masters. You can do it. You know how to play Lilia. I've seen better from you. I know you can. To lock back in on what it takes to be a good Lilia player, because you have it. I've coached you for a while. I've seen this. Like, we've been able to make a lot of progress along the way. Like we've been able to get you
I-
to diamond. And,
Yeah,
and
when I started, I think I was gold or something.
yeah, we've been able,
I think
we've
there's
been able to get
YouTube
you from
videos
gold
from years ago.
to diamond. Yeah, like we did it, right?
Mm.
So now is the
Mhm.
final stretch to get to masters, and you have to double down on what you know. It's so counterintuitive for people because they're like, "Oh, I'm diamond now. I need to learn so many different things because I'm diamond." That's actually wrong. You need to double down on what you currently and actively know. That's the most important thing. You need to double down on what you're good at now and be even better at what you are now because you're like the difference is like let's say you came in and you already had a challenger level skill. If a player like picture this, you presented me with challenger level Lilia gameplay in terms of like micro or challenger level decision making when it comes to farming or any of these things, I'm sure you realize your LP is just gonna skyrocket. That should be your goal. Is like these two things you're already good at, just get them to an even higher skill level. Get them better. Like you can do better on what you already know. Don't learn new things. Like it's hard to learn new things. Trust me.
Just be consistent. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the last thing
cool.
I want to leave you off with is let you need to really revisit like smite usage, spell usage, and I need you to emphasize for yourself in the mid game, prioritize those waves because those waves are broken. Okay, that's how you're gonna win more of your games.
Sure. And just one more question, sorry, before we leave.
Go for it.
There was a period in the game where people were recalling at just different times. For example, like in a perfect game, everyone kind of recalls together, comes back together, that kind of stuff. But who are you recalling with? Just your strong player, right? For example, the Jin in this game is
Okay,
who
so
you want to
it's
be on the same
right
time
here.
with.
It's right here. So your teammates have deployed on the map. Your Riven just respawn. So yes, I want to play with my strong teammates, but like debatably, like let's actually analyze who's the strongest on your team. Go ahead and go like chat. Like let's participate too. Like who do you think the strongest person is in this game? It's really silly.
I think I
On
know
your
the
team.
answer.
Okay, go for it.
I think it's probably Twisted Fate. I think.
Yeah. Right. This TF has 12 less kills.
Mm.
It's like it's a very common error that people have when identifying who's weak or strong. This TF will not only is stronger than Jin in terms of helping you and enabling you because it's TF with ultimate and global. I mean, he's just like normally a solo laner will be stronger than an ADC. Now it's not to say your ADC is weak. They're both really strong. So in the perfect world, you want to work with both of them. But the catch here is if either of them are not playing the map, like right here, Jin is off the map. Let's say Twisted Fate wanted to stay on the map. I don't necessarily want to just stay with him and lose the game with him. What I'll do is ping him, tell him leave, go farm, and then if TF dies, at least I've matched my tempo with someone who comes with fresh resources. And with someone who isn't in an inting position. Because right now, if we were to draw a line straight through the map, if you're past here, you're in dangerous territory because you're on their side of the map. So if someone is this deep, I don't really want to fight with them. But like when Jin comes out of base, we're probably gonna defend this turret. Let's say TF dies, we're gonna defend this turret, and then I can fight with Jin because we're just gonna defend it and it's on our side of the map. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and you just play bot side because you can also eat bot wave, right? Sure.
Yeah, after that.
If
Yeah,
you need
exactly.
to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like let's say they don't siege. Yeah, that's what you should do. So it's all about just understanding like what my teammates are doing on the map and how can I use them to start good things. That's all mid game really is.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
All right.
Amazing stuff. Thank you.
You got it. You can recenter yourself. You know what you need to do now. Perfect, bro. All right.
I appreciate it.
Of course, I'll see you around.
Boy.
It's really a big emphasis that when someone invests this much time, they need to understand that like this is a huge time sink. And if they want to hold themselves to a higher standard, which I think you should, because well, that's just my take on what it takes to get good. This student went from diamond to platinum, so I just gave him the biggest reality check I possibly could. So Lily needs some work, and I think he can do it. Once he does it, he'll get back to Diamond, push himself to Masters. He's not that bad of a player. In 2 years time span, this is pretty good. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys around. Peace, peace.